Do we have free will? Or is everything predetermined? Free will means independence. It means choice, control, an open future full of possibilities. Determinism means dependence on fate, no control. Choices made for you. A closed future. Everyone wants free will, right? We want to believe we're making our own decisions. But here's what the ancient wisdom teaches us. There's something called Vasana in Sanskrit. Vasana is an unconscious cause driving your behavior. Think of it as software running in the background. You think you're acting spontaneously. But the program is actually driving you. Let me tell you about my friend Jean. He considers himself very spiritual. 20 years ago, he left his newspaper job for an ashram. But he felt trapped there. They're all crypto-Hindus, he complained. Just prayer, chanting, and meditation all day. So Jean moved on. He's fallen in love several times, but never married. He doesn't like settling down. He moves to a new state every 4 years. One day, Jean called me excited. He'd been on a date with a woman studying Sufism. She told him everyone has a prevailing characteristic. You mean like being extroverted? Jean asked. No. Your prevailing characteristic is hidden. You act on it without seeing it. It hit him like lightning. I sit on the fence, he realized. I'm only comfortable having both sides without committing to either. Everything suddenly made sense to him. The ashram he joined but never belonged to. The women he loved but never married. The family he complains about but always visits. Jean is an expert on many subjects, but he doesn't earn his living pursuing any of them. He's a fence sitter who never knew it. The thing that's most me, I said, is the thing I never saw. This is Vasana at work. It's determinism that feels exactly like free will. The sage Patanjali described 3 types of Vasana. White Vasana drives pleasant behavior. Dark Vasana drives unpleasant behavior. Mixed Vasana combines both. Jean had mixed Vasana. He liked keeping options open. But he missed lasting love, driving aspiration, and shared community bonds. The spiritual path aims to wear down Vasana. In clarity, you see you're not a puppet. You release yourself from unconscious drives. But here's the secret. Release isn't just free will winning over determinism. Free will and determinism are opposites. And in ultimate reality, all opposites must merge into one. There are 2 claims to ultimate reality. One comes from the physical world. Events have definite causes and effects there. The other claim comes from absolute being. Being has no cause at all. Only one can be the ultimate reality. So which is it? If the physical world wins, you're trapped in Vasana forever. Every tendency has a cause in a prior tendency. You can never be finished. This is the domain of karma. Karma means action. And here's the question. Did action ever have a beginning? Everyone born finds themselves in a world of action already operating. No hint of a first action. No way to tell if there'll be a last one. The ancient sages saw something profound. The mind is ruled by cause and effect. Therefore, it can't look beyond karma. Every thought emerges from the thought before it. And that thought came from the one before that. My mind is a prisoner of thinking. But the sages offered an alternative. Your mind can simply be. This is how being entered the court. Being doesn't act. Therefore, karma never touches it. If being is ultimate reality, the game of Vasana ends. There is no cause and effect anymore. Both the puppet and the rebel remain subject to karma. Their opinions don't matter at all. But identify with a state having no vasanas. Then free will and determinism merge completely. They become mere tools used by being, not ends in themselves. Karma loses the argument about being ultimate reality. Now, how does the universe think through you? Consider this. Every brain in the universe is made of recycled material. Your atoms were forged in ancient stars. They've passed through countless forms. Your DNA carries information billions of years old. Patterns that built dinosaurs now build you. The universe isn't thinking about you from outside. It's thinking through you from inside. You are not separate from cosmic intelligence. You are its local expression right now. When you have an insight, whose insight is it? When you create something, who's creating? The boundary between you and the universe is an illusion. A useful one, perhaps, but still an illusion. The universe organized itself into you. It gave itself eyes to see, ears to hear, consciousness to know. Every original thought you have is the universe thinking something new. Every choice you make is the universe choosing. This doesn't make you less important. It makes you infinitely more important. You're not a tiny speck in a vast, indifferent cosmos. You're how the cosmos knows itself. The question isn't whether you have free will. The question is, who is you asking? If you identify with your small self, you'll feel trapped by Vasana. You'll swing between rebellion and resignation. But identify with your true self? Then you realize something amazing. The one who chooses and the process of choosing are the same thing. The observer and the observed merge. This isn't philosophy for its own sake. This changes how you live. Start relating to the universe as alive. Because it is alive. Talk to it. Listen for its reply. Be on intimate terms with nature. See the life in everything. Carry yourself like what you truly are, a child of the universe. This might sound strange at first, but you're breaking down an old belief, the belief that you're separate from everything else.
When you feel depressed on a rainy day, notice it. The inner and outer grayness are the same phenomenon.
Just different sides. When a sunset catches your attention driving home, consider this. Maybe nature wanted to catch your eye. Not just an accidental encounter. On some intimate level, your existence meshes with the universe. Not by chance.
By intention. You are a co-creator here. You have the right to appreciate the patterns you've made.
At the quantum level, you exist everywhere in space-time. This moment has a special purpose in your world. It is your world. Respond to it that way. And notice, it responds back. Some days everything goes right. Some days everything goes wrong. Certain moments absorb you into nature's rhythm. Sometimes you feel like you disappear into sky or ocean. Sometimes you know you've always been here. These moments feel uniquely magical. Why? Only you will know. But you won't know if you don't attune yourself to the feeling first. It's like being in love. Ordinary moments become suffused with presence and specialness. Something compelling draws your attention, once experienced, not easily forgotten. You feel inside your beloved. Your beloved feels inside you. This is merging yourself with something vaster than yourself. Two subjectivities blending. Some call it I and thou. Others call it being a wave on being's infinite ocean. Don't get distracted by names and concepts. There's no defined way to relate to the universe. Just relate in your own way. A little child talks to trees and invisible dragons. That's her privileged relationship. What's yours going to be? Friends, here's what I want you to remember tonight. You are not separate from the intelligence that runs the universe. The universe doesn't think about you. It thinks through you. Every choice you make is cosmic intelligence expressing itself. Every thought you think is the universe knowing itself. The boundary you feel between yourself and everything else, it's useful. It helps you navigate. But it's not ultimately real. You are the universe's way of experiencing this moment. Right here. Right now. Not a puppet. Not completely free. Something far more interesting. You are the point where infinite being focuses itself into finite awareness. The question of free will versus determinism dissolves. They were never really separate. They're both the universe dancing with itself. And you're invited to dance. So start talking to the universe. Start listening. Notice the life pulsing through everything, including you, especially you. Carry yourself with the dignity this deserves. You're not just in the universe is in you. Shiver with anticipation at what you'll discover. The cosmos is waking up to itself through your eyes. What an extraordinary privilege that is.